Serial killer realizes he's been caught 45 years later. What?
Hi, good morning. I'm so sorry. I'm super embarrassed.
Yeah.
Hi, puppy.
Let me get.
This man is 74-year-old John Arthur Getrew, an elderly homeowner in Hayward, California.
Okay.
What he doesn't know is that he's speaking with an undercover officer closing in on a decades-old secret, and things are about to take an unexpected turn.
I was turning around in your driveway
Wait. So he don't know she's cop?
and I accidentally hit your car.
Which one?
The one parked in the driveway.
Wait, chat, I've never seen an undercover cop actually in real life work. Yo, we need more of these.
Do you want to maybe take a look to see if we should exchange insurance information?
Take a peek.
Oh
man,
my
I'm
God.
so sorry. So embarrassing.
W. Acton.
Yeah, go ahead. Hands behind your back. Face the car. Go ahead, face the car.
Hey, Spot, thanks so much for the sub, dude.
Sheriff's up. Yeah, go ahead. Hands behind your back. Face the car. Go ahead, face the car.
Nah, I wanted to see more undercover business, but they've just arrested his ass. They got him straight away. W play.
Anybody else in the house? No, my wife's at work.
Deputies give John a routine pat-down before he's led to the front seat of a police vehicle.
Take a seat.
You want to rest on that
You're
seat?
gonna close the door, make sure the dogs.
Yes.
We'll take care of your dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Though he hasn't been told why he's been arrested, John applauds the deputies for the ruse.
Good line for coming out of the house. Get that guy out of the house.
Months earlier,
Yeah, that
cold
got him
case
out. That was actually
investigators in
good.
Santa Clara County reopened a murder case that had remained unsolved for 45 years.
Bro, that's crazy. So a case unsolved for 45 years, how does it get solved out the blue? That's crazy.
DNA from the crime scene was compared to a public database, allowing investigators to trace a family tree and identify John, a husband, father, and former Boy Scout leader, as the primary suspect.
Wait. Wait, the DNA test stuff that you guys wanted me to do online, they're fighting by that? They're fighting by a family tree of DNA. Oh my God. Yo.
Database, allowing investigators to trace a family tree and identify
Nah.
John, a husband, father, and former Boy Scout leader, as the primary suspect. Investigators bring him in for questioning, hoping to uncover the truth. Is this devoted husband and father simply the wrong man? Or has his carefully lived life been a cover for something far more
Wow.
sinister? The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before.
That's crazy and sickening, thinking that this guy's just had free reign for 45 years after being a serial killer, bro. Like, just think about that, chat. Like, he's probably... we don't know how many people he's killed, but he's killed multiple people. Probably loads. And not been caught for 45 years. That is nuts.
I'm Sergeant Cortez, okay? I'll let you know what's going on and why you're here today.
Yeah,
okay?
I'd like to know.
Yeah, absolutely, of course. Before I let you know what's going on, I just want to get your personal information. Just confirm your name. Your full name is John Arthur.
Mate, I ain't gonna lie. You kind of forget your memory with age, right, chat? He might have even forgot. He genuinely might not know what's going on right now. He might have forgot. We don't know.
Getrew?
Getreu.
Okay. Were you ever in the military?
No.
No. Have you ever been arrested in the past?
No.
He's
John
75,
shares basic
76, something
information
like that.
about his past and childhood, revealing that he was born in Newark, Ohio, and spent the early years of his life moving frequently due to his father's long military career. He spent a significant part of his teen years in West Germany, where his family lived on a U.S. military base.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned that he had never been arrested. And I found out something happened in Germany.
Okay.
Can you tell me about
I
that?
was arrested in Germany.
Okay, what happened with that? Can you tell me about that?
I was accused of murder.
The revelation is especially jarring, given that he's here today on accusations of his involvement in a completely separate murder.
Tell me about
Okay.
what
So that's
happened.
two.
What was the accusation against you?
I killed a chaplain's, or not a chaplain, yeah, a chaplain's daughter.
Okay.
And that was all I knew.
Okay. Do you remember what happened?
No.
With this young female?
No,
No?
I didn't even know her.
The young girl, 15-year-old Margaret Williams,
Wow.
attended a dance at an American youth club one Saturday night in 1963 when John was just 18 years old.
What?
The two were said to have met on the street shortly after, where she agreed to let him walk her home. Her body was discovered the next day on a baseball diamond behind the club. She'd been sexually assaulted and strangled.
You didn't even know
Oh.
her? Why did they arrest you? I mean, if...
Probably.
Wait, if she got strangled, what, did we not have DNA kit for, I didn't get 45 years ago. I'm guessing we couldn't get DNA. You kind of just got away with it, right? If it wasn't caught in the act. That's crazy. Yo, chat, imagine times back then where, like, if you're not caught in the act, you would get away with it. There's no cameras, no DNA stuff.
The next day,
Okay.
after they found the body, I guess.
Okay. How did they tie you to this body? How did they connect you to this body?
Somebody had seen me, you know, walk that direction or walk towards a school, or
Okay.
it was an elementary school.
Okay. Did you... I mean, I don't know the details of what
I
happened.
don't know the details either, so
Okay. Did you actually meet this young lady?
that's what they say.
Though John maintains his innocence, he was found guilty at trial for Margaret's murder, ultimately receiving a sentence of 10 years in a German juvenile
He did
prison.
frame as well.
Because of his age at the time, he was released after serving roughly 2/3 of his sentence. Then he walked free.
Oh,
And so
wow.
you spent actually 6 years in prison? over
Something
it?
like that.
Wow. And then how...
What?
After you were released, what happened?
I just was dropped off at McGuire Air Force Base, and my father picked me up, and that was it.
That was it? You came back to the
Never
United
heard
States?
of
Yeah,
word
6
from
years
him?
is mad.
Nothing.
Okay.
After returning to the United States, John moved to California, and in 1975 was once again...
Wait, so this guy tried telling the cops he's never been arrested, but then just explained how he was in prison in Germany for 6 years. We've caught ourselves a bullshitter, chat. We've caught ourselves a professional bullshitter.
the center of a serious crime.
And then at some point, there was another accusation
It
against
gets
you
crazier.
about, sexual assault from the Palo Alto Police
Yeah,
Department.
Palo Alto Police Department.
Okay.
That's when I was the leader of an Explorer post.
Okay. Can you tell me about what happened there?
Nothing.
Okay.
You know, I
It's
was
just
accused, interviewed, and that was it.
Okay. What's this allegation? I got to ask you.
Yeah.
You know, this allegation that this young girl made against you that you know, sexually assaulted her. Did that actually happen?
No, not that not that I know of. And if I was,
What do you mean, not that you know of? He might be forgetting his memory, chat. He might be forgetting his memory. Yo, did you sexually assault that girl? Not that I know of. Bro, it's a simple yeah or no. You mean not that you know? Like, what?
if I was arrested for specifically that, and then not even tried.
Yeah,
and
either
then
you did or
nothing
you didn't.
happened, like I told him, nothing happened.
Yeah.
I never saw her again. You know.
Did you end up serving time for that? Do you remember?
No, I didn't. I didn't serve any time that I know of.
Okay.
I can't,
What the? Yo, what the? Is it? Bro, are we talking about him or his evil twin brother? You don't know if you remember serving time. Oh, no, man. I couldn't. I can't remember, bro.
yeah.
Okay.
It was so piddly that.
It didn't.
Yeah.
You weren't. Didn't go to trial or anything
No.
like that. Okay.
According to multiple news
Yeah,
sources,
he's probably
John was
got good
31
memory.
years old when the teenager came forward, claiming he not only assaulted and strangled her, but threatened to kill her if she didn't comply.
Wow.
He received a 6-month sentence, serving just 30 days on weekends after 5 were suspended.
So I want to tell you a little bit about my investigation. Okay. Are you familiar with the?
He got 6 months for assaulting her and strangling her. 6 months? Is that, bro? This guy is getting like off with these charges like crazy. He's getting like this most like calmest charges.
With Palo Alto area, Stanford area, the hills in Stanford.
Yeah.
You ever go out there?
No, that I know of.
Scout leader, I traveled all those hills.
What hills? Which hills are you talking?
Well, we were out in the Bay, Half Moon Bay Hills,
Okay.
and I traveled up through there, hiked with the boys.
Are you sure?
Did you ever?
Wait, yo, if he remembers this back then he's going to remember killing someone, strangling someone, assaulting someone, and definitely serving prison. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's remembering points. Like, so he does have his memory.
Or go in the hills, like in the area around Page Mill Road, like just west of Stanford.
No.
No, you never went to that area.
No.
Okay. So I'm investigating. There's a murder up there in the hills, and would there be any reason that you were ever up in those hills? No.
Not that I know of.
No.
Leslie Marie Perlov was a 21-year-old Stanford University graduate working as a law clerk at the North County Law Library in Palo Alto, California in 1973. Her body was found dumped in the Stanford Dish hiking area. A floral scarf was found tightly knotted around her neck.
It's horrible, isn't it, chat? Just innocent people living their lives and sick fucks. People sick in the head. Just doing what they think they can do, man. Like, this guy... Like, the only annoying thing about this chat is that this guy has been free for 45 years. He's lived his life for 45 years. Unfortunately, he's got let off, bro. Like, I know he's probably going to go to prison after this now, but that's, like, he got let off with all this.
And had been used as a ligature to strangle her to death. It was DNA found beneath her fingernails that led them to John, who at the time worked near the Stanford campus as a security guard.
Did you ever see this young lady? Do you know her?
No. Who's that?
It's a young lady that an investigation I'm doing, and she was murdered. Do you ever see her at all?
No.
She look familiar?
Leslie's 1972 orange Chevrolet Nova was found parked at the gate of an old quarry near Old Page Mill Road, just east of where her body was found.
Do you remember ever stopping by the side of the road and looking into this vehicle?
No.
It's an orange Chevy Nova.
No.
No?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you know the name Leslie Perlov? Leslie Perlov?
No.
No? Okay. She wasn't a girlfriend of yours?
Oh, no.
Okay. I had to ask.
She's cute anyway.
Yeah, very.
That would
very
be
cute.
about, she'd be about 18 years old, I guess,
Okay.
at Stanford. Yeah.
But wait, no, this is weird. Why would you be... This is weird. No, this is weird. Bro, you're being questioned for the murder of her. You're saying she's cute. She looks about 80. Like, bro, nah, this is weird. This is weird.
Stanford graduate, yeah. But that's it. I don't even recognize her.
Curiously, the sergeant hasn't shared with John that Leslie was a Stanford graduate.
And he just said that.
Why did you say she's a Stanford graduate?
Well, just by the way she dresses and all in this area, you know.
Sure.
Wait, you know someone is from a certain college because the way they're dressed? Okay, buddy. Bro, the only way you're gonna know that is if it's like a cheerleader or a football guy, you know what I'm saying? And they're wearing the jersey or the uniform. What idiot.
But, you know, I didn't say graduate either.
Yeah,
I
you
said,
did.
You know, she's a college kid.
Oh, okay. Now this
Yo, this detective thinking this guy's gonna slip up loads, bro. You literally said word for word the college. The exact college she's at.
young lady was obviously murdered, like I said.
Crazy.
She was strangled.
Poor girl.
Would you ever think about doing anything like that?
Nope.
I know that you were accused of a sexual assault, right?
Mate, you literally went prison twice for the exact same thing. What are you on about?
Would you ever think about committing a sexual assault?
I have no reason for it.
You went prison twice for the exact same thing? What are you talking about?
I'm going to ask you these tough questions
Yeah,
because it's part of the investigation. When you were younger, did you ever fantasize about sexual assault?
It's what it sounds like by looking at my record.
Yeah. Or killing a young woman? Okay.
No.
In this investigation, if your DNA was on this young lady, why would you think your DNA was on her?
Haven't the slightest idea.
Were you involved in the murder of this young girl?
Nope.
As the sergeant continues to press for answers, John inches closer to a major mistake, not yet aware of what he's about to give away.
Okay.
You kind of...
Yeah, because, chat, what I'm thinking, because it's 45 years ago, and all they've got is DNA under her fingers. If he just denies everything perfectly, he could get off free, couldn't he? He could. Because it's so long ago, and the only thing is just DNA on her hand, which could be from anything, really. Or do you think that DNA is, like, really good? I don't know. I don't really know how reliant they are on DNA under the fingers. DNA on hand is enough? Wait, really? Oh, yeah, true, because he said he didn't know her. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. But he slips up anyway.
You know about DNA and how it's transferred, right?
Yeah. This can be how it's transferred. I can always just tell.
Okay.
I mean, you could always
one
tell.
Is semen.
Okay.
One is from the mouth.
Sure. Yeah.
That's the only two that I know of.
Okay.
Now, if there's some that are bodily, other than these.
Yo, is this guy fucking stupid? Is this guy stupid? Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but DNA could be your skin, your nail, your hair, anything that's connected to your body, yeah? It literally, your snot, your bog, like your anything, bro, your blood, anything that comes from your body. Yeah? This guy's first initial thought is semen.
To transferred, then it's totally different.
Okay. And about technology now, advances in technology
is getting good.
Yeah, so
They're catching them every day.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
Your DNA would be on a person.
Don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Especially this person or these two persons.
What two persons?
Wait,
that you're talking about.
Yeah.
The two young women.
Okay. I showed you a picture of that one young lady.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean two? There's two? What do you mean two? What do you mean two? Bro, this guy is dumb.
What's the second young lady?
The one up on the one up on the hill.
Okay.
Yeah, there's two different places you're talking about.
Okay. One of
What
them's up on the hill?
Yeah.
Okay. And then okay, one of them's up on the hill?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's literally just basically told him about. Is that the person that was on about before? The girl that died on the hill, top of the hill? He's basically just told him the death location. And two people. When he's not even said anything. Oh my god, bro.
And then up on what hill? Well, you mentioned the hill.
Yeah, you mentioned it.
I mentioned the hills.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the other one? Because I don't remember another one.
Well, there's the two girls. There's not both the same place.
Okay. I mentioned one girl up on the hill.
Yeah, they're okay. Wherever she was, wherever the second girl was.
Oh, okay.
While the sergeant doesn't yet know it,
Hey, this sergeant is just gotta keep fishing, bro. Bro, how you gonna out yourself out like that to two? Like, bro.
another woman was found in the Palo Alto area in 1974, 1 year after Leslie's body was discovered. 21-year-old
That's
Janet
who he's
Taylor
talking
was found
about.
dumped along Sandhill Road in the same Stanford Dish hiking area. According to news sources, she'd also been assaulted and strangled to death. The serial killer responsible for the deaths of both Leslie and Janet would escape justice for decades, until now.
I think
Wow.
I'm at a point in my investigation that,
I'm guilty, and that's it.
well, I'm trying, well, there's a couple things, John. Your DNA's on her.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not trying to find out who did it. What I'm trying to find out is why you did it. And I think you know more than you're telling me.
No, I wish I knew.
With John refusing to admit the truth, another investigator joins in the effort to obtain a confession, and the added pressure will soon tear his lies even
Oh,
further
does he tell
apart.
more?
It's not an accident that your DNA got there. Your DNA and the type of DNA and where it is on the victim, there's no other explanation. You committed this crime. We know you committed this crime. Okay? What we don't know is why. And we're going to give you the opportunity to explain it to us.
You don't have to. I thought about it, and that's all I can think of.
What do you mean
No.
you thought about it?
Know what?
No, I'm not guilty.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you right now you are.
Okay, fine.
Okay? You had to have known this day was coming.
Yeah, I know that. That's why it took so damn long.
Oh, yo, you know what, chat? He's got a point, bro. He just flexed on him. He's just flexed on him, bro. He's like, I knew this day was coming. You guys didn't do your jobs, bro. You took ages. He pretty much just said you took ages, man. What are you playing at? What are you playing at?
As they push harder for the truth about Leslie, John once again lets slip that she wasn't the only one he left in the hills.
There's
So
more?
why her?
I don't even know who she is. If that's the first girl or the one girl that's up on the hill or whatever,
What do you mean the first girl?
Well, he said there's two people. There's two girls. Unless I misunderstood him. They were killed within probably an hour of each other.
Oh my fucking... Bro, no what? Yo, he's lost screws, innit, chat? His screws are gone. His brain was held by screws, and his screws are gone, and his brain is just mush, bro. His brain is... So now he's... Not only has he told him it's two girls, he's now told him it's an hour or 2 hours of each other.
2 hours of each other, or day, or who knows?
Do you remember?
You
how do you
know.
remember those details?
Some of the questions he's asked me.
Do you remember seeing any newspaper articles or
No,
media
just-
about those?
Nobody, but that girl there is not the other one that he showed me.
He ain't showed you anything
If that's
else,
the
mate.
girl there with, the other picture, I doubt it.
Why's that?
I mean, look at the body. It could be somebody else. I don't think they're the same one.
Is that why you don't recognize her?
No.
Because that's not the girl that you
I'm
killed?
not questioning. I don't recognize her. I've never seen her.
Do you think it was a different girl that you killed and that's not the one
I
we're showing
didn't
you?
kill any girl.
Mate, you already
kill the
just
girl
owned
again?
up to it.
No? Well, that's total different. That's when I was 18 years old or younger.
In a final confrontation, investigators
Hey, even though you're 18 and in a different country, it's still you, mate. It's still you. It's not like...
forced John to face the mounting evidence against him.
There's a situation in Germany where a girl ends up dead and you weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have a situation
Here.
here,
That was...
years later after you came back to the States, where a girl ends up dead and you say you weren't there, yet your DNA is there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the chances are of that happening?
I don't know.
What would you do if you were us and you were investigating this case? What would that look like to you?
There's a brick wall.
What do you mean there's a brick wall?
Well, I mean, you found out, you couldn't find out, so.
What do you mean I found out and I couldn't find
Oh,
out?
nothing. I'm just let it go. I'm.
Well, you understand it's my job not to let things like that
I'm
go,
not,
right?
I'm not I have nothing to say about it.
It's got to be quite a burden, John.
Well, I'm going to put the questioning from here on, unless I'm represented by somebody in the courts.
Oh, you've already done enough
lawyer.
talking.
You'd like a lawyer?
I like a lawyer.
Okay. Thanks, John.
After requesting
Mate, it's a bit... You know what? I'm glad that his screws are gone. Because he deserves... Like, it's a little bit too late, but he deserves it. Right? But, mate, there's no point even asking for a lawyer. You pretty much gave him everything. Well, not everything, but you gave him enough. You gave him enough. You literally did a confession. You told him you was expecting this day, but it was too late. Like, it's okay.
a lawyer, the interrogation came to an end.
Oh my
But
god.
justice quickly caught up with 74-year-old John Arthur Getrew.
It's not
who was
justice,
arrested and
though.
booked into the Santa Clara County Main Jail with a $10 million bond. In January 2019,
It's
DNA
not
from
justice,
the torn
unfortunately.
crotch of Janet Taylor's underwear was also determined to be a match for John. In September 2021, a jury found him guilty of first-degree murder with infliction of great bodily injury in the killing of 21-year-old Janet Taylor.
Damn,
He was sentenced
bro.
to 7 years to life in prison.
Why even say that? Why even put 7 years there? Just say life. 7 years to life? Like, he's already got away with it for 45 years, bro. Just life.
Finally putting a serial killer who had escaped justice for decades behind bars for good. In January 2023, he pleaded guilty to the murder of Leslie Perloff and received a second life sentence to be served consecutive with the first. According to multiple news sources, John Getrew died of natural causes on September 22, 2023, at the age of 79.
He didn't last
His
long in
DNA
prison.
remains in the state database and will continue to be compared against evidence from unsolved murders in the ongoing effort to close more cases.
Honestly, unfortunately, chat, this whole video, there was no justice. He went prison for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? There was no justice, man, unfortunately. Those girls died for no reason.
If you'd like
Well,
to see
they died no reason anyway. When anyone innocent dies, that's for no reason. But yeah, man, poor girls.
select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that
Do you know what's unfortunate as well? There's probably a lot more girls that they haven't even found that he's done. He's probably killed loads. And he was free for 45 years. But like, yeah, no, crazy.